Chicago, known as the Windy City, the Second City, and the City of Big Shoulders. Today, I can think of no bigger shoulders than those of one of Chicago's greatest sons, Michael Jordan. Widely considered to be the greatest basketball player of all time, MJ is possibly the greatest athlete of all time, and to some, one of the most iconic Americans in US history. Bigger than all of Chicago's great landmarks, Michael Jordan represents the city itself. He has helped shape its cultural significance and been a pinnacle of hope to its people. But Chicago also shaped him.
The Chicago Bulls picked Michael Jordan of the University of North Carolina.
Here is the man. They call him Mr. Jordan in Chicago. The standing ovation for Michael Jordan.
Jordan to the circle, puts the shot in the air. Good! The game's over, and the Bulls have won.
Trying to shake off Starks. Oh, what a move by Jordan!
Here's Jordan for three. Yes!
Malone is doubled. They swat at it and steal it. Here comes Chicago. Jordan open. Chicago with the lead.
Today, we're honored to be on the grounds where much of Michael's incredible story took place, to tour a home that played a huge role in its success. And I'm truly humbled beyond words. Before we start, I want to give big thanks to listing agent Catherine Malkin, to the Michael Jordan team, and Mr. Jordan himself for giving us the honor of touring this stunning property. And now, it is my great privilege to welcome you to 2700 Point Lane in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Let's begin. This estate is located in Highland Park, which is a city just outside of Chicago. We have numbers 23 on the gates, which says it all, and those gates open up to a long, elegant driveway lined with trees, and that driveway brings you to this point where we have the motor court. They have brought over 150 trees to line this property, so it feels very secluded, very private, and we have the entry of this property here. This section opens up to the first part of the grounds where we have the putting green, and this motor court continues on this side and takes you to the guest house and the basketball court, which we will see later in the tour. You have access to your garages here, parking areas, and coming to this section, we have the paved motor court. Property is landscaped beautifully, and that's the front door right there. Now, before we get into the house, I want to talk about the specs of this property. We have 9 bedrooms, 15 full, 4 half baths, approximately 56,000 square feet of interior space, built on a 7.39 acre lot, on the market for $14,855,000. And again, I want to give big thanks to the listing agent, Catherine Malkin, listing brokerage Compass, Mr. Jordan's team, and Mr. Jordan himself for allowing us to do this tour. And now, let's go inside. We're gonna start our tour with the entry of this property. Nice and spacious. I really like this curved glass block wall, bringing a ton of natural light to the space. Marble floors throughout. We have the staircases going up to the second floor, and these staircases are connected to each other through the bridge that is right above me. And now we have these steps taking us to the formal living room area. I really like the volume here. You have your first seating section on this side, leather couches and chairs. Secondary seating section on this side, walls of glass bring in a ton of natural light and facing the relaxing views of the trees and surrounding landscape. We have hardwood floors on this elevated section here. And I want to point out these unique wall sconces. These were made from mufflers, which is super cool. Overall, great space. I love the volume here. You have curved lines throughout, mood lighting. It's just a great space that sets the tone as you walk into this property. Now, I want to take everybody back to the entry. On the left wing, we have a few rooms that we're going to see in a bit. On my left-hand side, we have the staircase going down to the lower level, and we have this door opening up to the library. Off of the entry, we have a small seating area, beautiful millwork. I really like these leather-wrapped shelves. Right in the center, we have the fireplace, marble-clad, hardwood floors throughout, and on this side, we have the wet bar. If you want more of the clean, minimalist look, you can actually use these pocket doors to close off this section. Next to the wet bar, we have a half bathroom, all clad with marble, fabricated vanity design that looks gorgeous. And coming back here, right in the center of the room, we got this stunning conference table, leather chairs, modern light fixture above, and we have all these picture windows facing the grounds and the putting green, which we will see later in the tour. Now, within the library, we have two offices. We have the first one starting here, built-in desk setup, modern light fixtures above, wall sconces, and this side faces the motor court. Now, coming back to the library, again, picture windows, and on each side of this section, we have casement windows if you want to bring some ventilation to the space. Now, this is where we have the second office. Comes with a keypad entry, and this one is actually Mr. Jordan's office. Come on in. This is an incredible space with hardwood floors, custom desk here with unique angles, modern light fixtures above, and on this side we have the built-ins, fridge, open shelving, TV in the center, and we have these picture windows facing the putting green. I can't believe I'm saying this. We're in Mr. Jordan's office right now, and it feels amazing.
Yeah, this is really incredible. He's one of those larger than life figures, and it's kind of surreal to be here, you know?
Absolutely.
But he's so ingrained into American culture in so many ways.
Worldwide.
Yeah, worldwide. I mean, I grew up watching the Bulls with my dad. I'm sure you spent a lot of nights with your dad watching the Bulls in Turkey, you know?
Of course.
So that just goes to show like how wide his reach really is, you know?
Absolutely. I'm so excited for this tour. And that's pretty much it for this wing. I want to now take everybody back to the entry so we can continue our tour on the other side. Right next to the formal living room, we have the dining area. Polished stainless steel chairs with leather mesh on the inside, contemporary chandelier above, glass displays, and this dining table is called the Baghdad table. There are only 10 of these in the world, and it represents the city grid of Baghdad, which is super unique.
We have toured a lot of homes on this channel. This has to be the most unique dining table we've ever seen.
I agree. And also, speaking of the table and the furniture, all the furniture in this house comes with the sale of this property. The only catch is furniture can never be resold. But other than that, whatever you're seeing in this tour, you get with the purchase of this home. So I wanted to mention that. Now, that's it for the dining area. We have this opening taking us to the kitchen. Modern cabinetry, floating island right in the center. This is where we have the Gaggenau gas cooktops and the griddle. Above that, you have your commercial vent. And this is actually a three-tone kitchen, meaning we have the darker tones on this side where you have the built-ins and the wine fridge. We have the aluminum finish on the island as well as the base cabinets. Then on my right-hand side, we have the pony wall with dry pantry, and this section has glass fronts. Light and bright kitchen. I like this section where we have the sink, casement windows facing the side of the property where we have beautiful trees, two dishwashers. First one is right here. Second one is on this side. Upper cabinets, open shelving, and this section is your dual elevation where we have the bar, pendant lights above, and off of the entry of this kitchen, we have a small coffee bar with a built-in espresso maker. Now, before I leave this space, I want to mention this house went through a partial remodel between 2007 and 2008, and this kitchen was part of that partial remodel. Now, moving on, next to the kitchen, we have the informal dining area. Round table that sits 8, has a built-in lazy Susan right in the center. Above us, we have this skylight opening, bringing more natural light to the space. Really unique lighting installation above us. We have 2 French doors opening up to the backyard, more of these picture windows, stone floors, and I have to say, this property is maintained at a level that I have never seen before. It's in immaculate condition, so my hat's off to the management here. Now, we have this opening taking us to the grand family room, massive sectional couch facing the TV, and below the TV we have a gas fireplace, all stone clad, beautiful wood paneling on the wall, LED lighting, 20-foot high ceilings, sliding glass doors leading you to the backyard. It's just a great space for you to sit down, relax, and enjoy this incredible property. Now, on the other side of the family room, we have this opening taking us to the trophy room. Michael Jordan's home wouldn't be complete without a place to display his many accomplishments. His legacy of winning began at the University of North Carolina, where as a freshman he won the NCAA championship and was later named the National Collegiate Player of the Year. Drafted by the Chicago Bulls in 1984, Michael won the NBA Rookie of the Year award, which set the precedent for his entire career. Jordan went on to win 5 MVP awards, 6 NBA championships, 10 scoring titles. He had 14 All-Star appearances and 2 Olympic gold medals, laying the foundation for the greatest dynasty in NBA history. The trophy room at the Jordan residence has a powerful presence, and it's humbling to get the opportunity to be in a place where his accomplishments were once housed. This room certainly carries a lot of weight. They used to have the old Bulls logo from the Chicago Stadium right here. It's just an amazing space that has so much power and weight to it. Currently left open. It could be another great dining area or a seating area, and it's located right off your family room. With that, we're done with the kitchen and the family room. Now, let's go check out the backyard. Where do I begin with this backyard? I'm currently on an island that is located right in the center of this circular Infinity Edge pool that was designed to look like a basketball. It starts from 0, goes all the way to 5 feet deep. We have built-in seating, dark plaster. You have the Infinity Edge on this side, beautiful views of your backyard. And here we have a stainless steel teak bridge that takes you back to the patio. Now on this side, we have an outdoor dining area. Then your patio extends out, additional outdoor seating, fireplace. Your outdoor kitchen is on this side, all stainless steel. And above this seating area, we have a motorized awning that provides extra shade. Now, these French doors open up from the dining area that we saw earlier. Then we have the sliding glass doors here, opening up from the family room straight to your incredible backyard. And personally, what I like about the backyard is the fact that it's elevated from the grounds, which gives you a better view of your property. Speaking of the views, around the corner we have an awesome pond, which we're gonna cover later in the tour. Just a great outdoor space, multiple seating areas. And this estate cost Mr. Jordan around $50 million to build, which means whoever is buying this house is getting a deep discount. Lastly, as part of your backyard, we have sliding glass doors here leading you to the pool pavilion. This is another great entertainment space, super spacious. We have the seating area here, 110-inch TV, comes with 2 full bathrooms. We have the first one right here, second one on the other side, super modern, and right in the center we have this skylight roof assembly, bringing a ton of natural light. We currently have the shade closed right now, and on the other side of this room we have sliding glass doors opening up the small patio where we have a water feature. This water feature adds up to the tranquility of this room, and I really like that you can access your motor court from here. That way your friends can come over, go straight to your backyard or to your pool pavilion without having to go through the house. Now, another detail I want to mention, we have 2 3-car garages on this side, additional 8-car garage that is attached to the guest house. So in total, this house features 14-car garage. Now, coming back here, like I mentioned, seating area on this side, massive bar on my right, natural stone countertops, bar seating, TV, wine fridge, everything you need. And you may be wondering what's behind these curtains that we have in each corner of this room. Those are actually built-in cupboards, and they have curtains in front of them to make the room feel a little bit more minimalist and clean. With that, we're done with the pool pavilion and the backyard. Incredible space, super private, and matches the house extremely well. Now, let's go check out the guest house. This is a 3-bedroom guest wing located on the right-hand side of the property. Has its own entrance. We have all these doors opening up to the backyard that we just toured, and off of the entry, we have the spacious seating area here, TV on the other side, leather couch, lounging chair, and next to the seating area, we have a small dining space with a chandelier above. Now, the curved lines of this property also continue in this guest house. I really like these exposed Bang & Olufsen speakers here. And following this hallway, on my left-hand side, we have the kitchen. This kitchen was remodeled in 2007. We have modern cabinetry throughout, sink on this side, dishwasher here, dual elevation countertops, bar seating, and on the back, we have the rest of the base cabinets, 2 fridges, stainless steel mosaic backsplash, Gaggenau gas cooktop, built-in oven on the bottom, and I really like these rolling drawer fronts. These are called tambour doors, and I want to point that out. Now, moving on. Right across from the kitchen, we have this door opening up to the 8-car garage, and following this hallway, behind this door, we have a long hallway that leads us to a very special room, which we will see later in the tour. Now, coming back here, we have the 3 guest suites on this side. I'm gonna start with this one. King size bed, good sized room. We have the TV on this side, plush carpet on the floors. Room gets ton of natural light. And we have this opening taking us to the full bathroom, floating vanity, natural stone countertops, walk-in shower, chrome fixture, good sized bathroom. Now, let's go back to the hallway so we can continue our tour. Right next door, we have the 2nd guest suite. This one also comes with a king size bed, TV on the other side, again, getting ton of natural light, built-in desk setup here, and we have this opening taking us to the full bathroom, floating modern vanity, quartzite countertops, tall backsplash, and we have the walk-in shower here, chrome fixtures, and they use the same quartzite around the bathroom sill as well. Now, going back to the hallway, we have one more guest suite to see. It's actually at the end of this hallway. Another good sized room, comes with a full bathroom, and we have this door here opening up to the laundry room, washer, dryer, cabinetry, sink. You have everything you need. Now, lastly, we have one more hallway left, and it is this one. You have some storage space on the left hand side, few closets, door at the end opens up to the backyard, and lastly, we have a half bathroom here, beautiful finishes, floating vanity. This is a really nice guest house that complements this property. Now, next, I want to take you guys to a room that is very, very unique to this property, and without a doubt, one of my favorite rooms in this house.
Seconds. 17 seconds from Game 7 or from championship number 6. Jordan. Open. Chicago with the lead.
We have this long hallway leading us to the basketball pavilion, leather chairs, great space, TV on this side, wet bar here, and on my right hand side we have the door opening up to the outdoors and the motor court where you have parking spaces. Coming here, we have additional doors opening up to the side of the property where we have a tennis court, pond, fenced-in yard, and throughout the property they have security cameras, security quarters with a full-time staff watching over this incredible estate. Now, we have the steps here taking us to the basketball court. At the end of this hallway, we have a door opening up to a locker room with a full bathroom and a walk-in shower. And here we are at the basketball court itself. This has to be one of the most significant private basketball courts in the United States, if not around the world, and it feels amazing to be here.
This is insane. I think this is probably the highlight of the creation of this channel, getting to walk around Michael Jordan's private basketball court in his insane home.
Absolutely. I mean, if these walls can talk, they used to have practice sessions here. His teammates used to come here in the morning. Their chef was cooking them breakfast. They were sitting in the pavilion that we just toured, and they were practicing here, enjoying this facility. And again, it feels unbelievable to be here. I'm so excited.
Yeah, it's really, really awesome.
We have the Jumpman logo right in the center. Around the Jumpman logo, you can see Mr. Jordan's kids' names. And throughout the space, we have glue lamps, high ceilings, industrial light fixtures, steel structural rods, exposed beams. This is just a beautiful space. And again, we are honored to be here. With that, we're done on the main floor. Now, let's go check out the lower level. Off of the landing, we have this spacious entertainment area, movie theater, billiards table, seating areas, and this part of the home is the most original. Keep in mind, this house was built in 1995, went through a partial remodel between 2007 and 2008, and this part is pretty much left all original. Now, before we tour this space, I actually want to show everyone what's around the corner. This gym, without a doubt, is one of the best gyms we have ever seen in any residential home. I mean, look at the space here. You have every single piece of equipment you could possibly need. And I can only imagine the celebrities, the athletes that have worked out in this gym. It's just a great space, complements the lower level. And I know I mentioned that lower level is the most original part of this home, but this gym was actually part of the 2007-2008 remodel, and it's just an awesome space. Now, let's go back to the landing on the lower level so we can continue our tour on this side. We have a bar seating here, down below, built-in seating, and it's all facing the movie theater. I love the trim work around the screen with LED lighting, and above me, we have the famous Jumpman logo. Such an iconic brand, and keep in mind, Mr. Jordan built this house in 1995, and he's such a recognized figure that he can't just go in public or go to a movie theater. He has to have these amenities within his home, and this is his entertainment level.
It makes sense. He's probably easily the most famous athlete, or probably one of the most famous people of all time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that's it for this side of the entertainment room. Now, we have a hallway here, wet bar on my right-hand side, another bathroom here, and at the end of this hallway, we have these custom double doors opening up to the wine cellar, and without a doubt, this is one of the most unique wine cellars we have ever seen on our channel. I mean, where do I begin with the details? You have stone floors, custom woodwork, we have walnut, maple, and if you look at the millwork itself, there are so many different unique angles, round and circular finishes, book match cladding. It's pretty special. And off of the entry, we have this chandelier. This door opens up to the left-hand side of the wine cellar. You can store up to 500 bottles here. This center section is the coolest part of this wine cellar. You can see it through. Again, resembles a ball. So unique.
A lot of circles, a lot of round things. I guess they're all kind of referencing basketball, yeah?
Yeah, and that's why I want to point those details out. Now, before we leave the wine cellar, I want to mention this space is also temperature controlled, and this is the second entry point or the exit point for the space. Now, coming here, we have this opening taking us to a seating area. More of these curved lines, built-in seating, ceiling treatment above, cove lighting, another set of these double doors opening up to the cigar lounge. This is without a doubt one of the coolest spaces in the house. I really like the handrail design here that is incorporated into these stone steps. Then we have the seating area on this side. Custom millwork, finishes are gorgeous. TV is recessed into the wall, and above us you can see the ceiling treatment with all these details. Right here we have this glass pivot door opening up to the walk-in humidor. I mean, this is such a unique space. Mr. Jordan loves smoking cigars, and this is where he used to display them. Now, coming back here, we have two poker tables, complemented with a wet bar. Again, cabinetry looks gorgeous. We have a backlit onyx here, more custom millwork. This is just an incredible space for you to come down, hang out with your friends, and just have a good time. With that said, we're done on the lower level. Now I want to take everybody to the second floor. Here we are on the top floor landing. On my left-hand side, we have the formal living room. Again, walls of glass, facing the views of the outside, mood lighting above. And on my right-hand side, we have this hallway taking us to Mr. Jordan's primary bedroom. But unfortunately, due to privacy and security reasons, his team does not allow anybody to shoot his bedroom, and that's why we won't be touring that space today. But on the second floor, we have an amazing lounge, which we will cover at the end of this floor. Now, moving on, this hallway takes us to 3 spacious guest suites. We're gonna start with this one on my right-hand side. Queen size bed, I really like the art installation that they have on the wall. All these windows facing the front of the property. Again, super spacious, TV on my left. We have a walk-in closet on the right, and here we have the full bathroom, lighter tones with the vanity, stacked stone on the back. Then we have the walk-in shower here, glazed tiles, built-in bench, chrome fixtures. Just a great bathroom that complements this room. Now, right on the other side, we have the second guest suite. This one comes with a king-size bed, really unique headboard design. We have the casement window on the back facing the side of the property. Comes with a full bathroom, again, floating vanity, walk-in shower, and a good size walk-in closet. Now, going back to the hallway, we come to this point here. On my left-hand side, we have the last guest suite. Another spacious room, king-size bed, modern light fixtures above. We have the built-ins here, drawers, open shelving, desk setup. TV is also mounted on this side, and this room comes with a full bathroom with a floating vanity, granite countertops, skylight above, and a walk-in shower. Now that wraps our tour for all three guest suites. Coming back to the hallway, at the end we have the secondary staircase coming up to this level. Opening on my left, looks down on family room, and here we are at the landing here. Now, these doors are really, really cool. These doors came from the Playboy Mansion that was located in Chicago. Mr. Jordan acquired them, got repurposed here, and without a doubt, one of the craziest doors I've ever seen in my life.
What do you mean the Playboy Mansion in Chicago?
The original one that was located in Chicago, later on they closed and they opened up in LA. And these are the doors that came from that mansion. And look at the fabrication here, the figureheads. This is insane.
Yeah, this is wild. I had no idea the Playboy Mansion was originally in Chicago, but these doors are really cool.
And now you know.
Yeah.
And these double doors lead us to the lounge. I really like the darker tones here with the hardwood floors, unique wallpaper on the wall. Right in the center, we have this Brunswick billiards table that really complements the space. Picture window facing the motor court. It's just a nice, intimate, cozy setting. Now this section has a full bathroom, which starts here, fabricated vanity, walk-in shower, and coming back on this side, we have another bar seating, and then this opening takes us to the rest of the lounge. This is where we have the main seating area, L-shaped couch, drop-down screen, projector on this side, mood lighting, high ceilings. We have some open shelving here, fireplace around the corner, clad with marble. Again, more of these darker, intimate tones. And Mikey, we have to show this side to everyone. You have another seating section here, glass blocks bringing natural light, TV recessed into the wall. And yeah, this is part of your lounge. Now, let's go check out the other side. This room keeps going. We have this opening taking us to the main bar. Dual elevation sink, you have your dishwasher, fridge, another TV, and this is where we have the second full bathroom. Has more of the red tones with the red mosaic tile and the vanity, natural stone throughout, another beautiful bathroom. And lastly, we have this pivot door taking us back to the landing of the top floor. With that said, we're all done on this level. Now, let's go check out the grounds. 7.39 acres. You get a lot with this property, and part of that offering is this private pond, which is just an incredible addition to the grounds. It's so peaceful and tranquil up here. I love the trees, sound of the wind, beautiful grass lawn, and they actually have fish in this pond, and they maintain and add fish every year. And around us we have deer, rabbits, squirrels. You feel so disconnected and secluded here. It's just a nice getaway from the city. And yes, this pond is part of your backyard. Now it gets better. Right on the other side of the property, where we have the rest of the grounds, putting green is located here. Mr. Jordan's office is on the other side, and it's just a great space for you to take some putts or practice your short game. I also want to show everybody the rest of the grounds. It's so gorgeous. You have these beautiful mature trees that lines this property, and this is a great outdoor space for you to utilize for concerts, events, fundraisers. You can do so much with this outdoor space. You can do so much with this property. And with that, we're done with our tour, but of course, we're also gonna see this place at dusk. that's it for our tour. Hope you'll enjoy this video. I want to give big thanks to the listing agent, Catherine Malkin, listing brokerage Compass, to the Michael Jordan team and Mr. Jordan himself for giving us the honor to tour this amazing property. As always, you can find more information about this listing in the description of this video. Make sure to check that out. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you all on the next one.